Dextramine 90's long-awaited album is now out. We'll catch Dex next after this now. It's called Happy Now from the album.
Once you've been up on the edge, you can't truly come back down. Once you've lost all that you had, there will never be a sweeter sound than the sweet voice saying my name. Or when you asked to kiss me, I never thought it would turn to flames. But I have to ask, are you happy now in another's arms? Are you happy now, now that I am gone? Are you happy now in another's arms? Are you happy now, now that I am gone? You are the master puppeteer, ripping pieces out of me. You can't stop, the end is near. No matter how much I plead, I am haunted by you. All we had is dead and gone. I am tearing into two, and you're moving on. The sweetheart of yours in mine. Are you happy now in another's arms? Are you happy now, now that I am gone? Are you happy now in another's arms? Are you happy now, now that I am gone? The sweetheart, now that I'm gone. You're in mine, now that I am gone.
The track is Happy Now. It's taken from the brand new album. We've been talking about it for a little while now. From Dextramine 90, it's Take Me To Planet Dex. It's actually out now, and Dextramine 90 is on the line. Hi, Dex.
Hi, Dean. How you doing? Thanks for having me on the show again.
No, my absolute pleasure. It's good to have you. We've been talking about this album for what seems like months, really. What's it like to have it out in the world now?
Oh, I just can't believe it's out yet. It's been a long time coming. I think I started working on this in March last year.
How many tracks are on there? Because it does feel like we've played dozens of tracks and attributed them all to this album. So how many did you end up with in the end?
I ended up with 17 tracks on the album. I think what it was, I was sending you tracks as I was creating them, and then they were being aired on the radio. So it's pretty cool that pretty much all the album has been broadcast before it's even come out, which is really amazing. Thank you for that.
The new track, Happy Now, that we just played there, has a different vibe to it. What's going on here?
Yeah, this was influenced by Avicii. I mean, he's always been my influence in doing the Dex thing. It took me back to writing Shadow the Cat, keeping the track simple with a nice melody and using those like classic whistle plugs to give it that Avicii vibe. But the early part of the album, I was kind of getting more focused on the mixing and mastering side rather than the creation. But my friend Andrew from Glitchworld does all the mixing and mastering now, and he does an amazing job. He also worked with me on Smiler, and he's like the other member of Dextramine now.
It's interesting because we mentioned Glitchworld quite a lot, and we did discuss them briefly when you were on for Smiler as well, but what's the backing you've had from Glitchworld exactly?
Yeah, I found them on when I submitted some tracks online, and Andrew got back to me because the other ones I submitted, they're only interested in certain tracks, but Andrew seemed to want me to take on the whole album, which was Shadow of the Cat. And we've been working together since then, along with some other artists on the Glitchworld label. They're an amazing global label, and they've been really, really supportive.
Are you aware that it's got bigger and bigger and you've got an international perspective to it now?
It's so hard to take in. It's just absolutely unbelievable. For something that was started initially as a hobby in lockdown, I think it was about 3 years ago, to be honest, around about now. Yeah, I just can't believe how it's progressed. And it's just gone so quick, and just totally honoured with, getting all the airplay, getting all the fans, and getting all the streams. It's just been absolutely amazing. I can't thank everybody enough.
And how do you stay so prolific? Because most artists, they'll produce a track every few months, but you seem to be having one almost every week. What's your secret?
I've just keeping myself interested, to be honest. I mean, for this album, I started using different methodology to get into the zone. So I'll give you an example. For the track Dreaming, I'd watch Stranger Things. I know we all got into that kind of last year, and I watch it with a mute on visually, and then kind of get the atmosphere from that and the influence, and try and breathe that out into the track that I was creating. And also, it was creating a certain style of track, Sweet Like Pie, which I played a couple of weeks ago, just to get that reggae groove. I just listened to nothing but the Special Selector and Groove Armada for a month, just so I can totally get into that zone.
That's really interesting. And how do you know what style of track you want to make next? Is it something that you consider, or is it just something that seems to appear in your head?
It's something that it's normally done with tinkering on, just messing around with some beats. I've got so many draft tracks on my hard drive, but obviously you can only work on so many at a time. I kind of picked 17 for this album, and I thought I'd kind of stick with those, chipping away at them, and made sure that I just take my time and get them as perfect to me as possible.
Where's the best place to find you online, Dextramine 90?
Okay, the tracks are on all the streaming platforms, and if you just type in Dex on Google, you'll find me.
And what's next?
So next in the pipeline, I've got a couple more Dex tracks ready to drop when the dust settles from the album. So that's probably going to run by the back end of autumn, early winter. And also, I've started getting more heavily into guitars. James might have noticed on Instagram this my collection of the guitars started growing. This came about from remixing another artist on the Glitchworld label called Novelist Me, but that's going to be a separate project, which is called Sea Salt Fridge Crisps.
Wow.
So if you look out for that, right about Christmas time, I would imagine, where some tracks are going to start dropping.
We'll look forward to that. In the meantime, congratulations on Take Me To Planet Dex. It's out now on Glitchworld. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dean. Really appreciate it, everyone.
BBC Music introducing, dedicated to discovering and supporting brand new talent.